Well, swam to the world famous Betty Boop. She was what a lucky guy. So in love, I might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Stamma-lamma ding-dong loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
Let's play Mr. Whoop and the Curse of the Dinner Party.
Let's do that right now.
No, we already did that. You're listening to Being Mr. Boop, 100% sandwich free. My name is Ryan Pfeiffer and I am Mr. Boop.
I'm Lisa Doop. Mr. Boop.
Me too.
It's Wednesday.
Nope, it's Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020, and today we're reading the 65th ever Mr. Boop strip. And what happens in this one?
In today's Mr. Boop, we bring back reality, but it's just as goofy.
4 panels. Alec is lying in his hospital bed. Betty is looking over the hospital bed.
She's looking distressed. Why, we might wonder. I think that the stylistic choices resembles Lee Ditko or Jack Kirby or
Whatever you say.
Alec Robbins.
Shadow synopsis. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making a comic about being married to Betty Boop and then getting people emotionally invested in it. Damn. Well, I'm glad I didn't fall for that trick.
Yeah. We actually did a lot of effort to make it so that we despise the comic and associate it with pain. We're like lab rats.
I mean, if you want to call this podcast a lot of effort.
Well, it's a lot of effort to get out of bed in the morning some days, you know.
Tell me about it.
Woo!
Betty has tears in her eyes as she's looking at her husband Alec in his hospital bed with an IV drip
Alec Robbins, creator of Mr. Boop.
attached to him. Yep, that's true. He's unconscious. He's in a coma or something because what does Betty's speech bubble say?
Betty is asking someone who we can't see, is he going to die?
Or she's just asking no one, rhetorical question. Or hypophoric, whatever it is. And her thought bubble, she's got a thought bubble as well, and it says, my husband is...
Wait. Sometimes I say stuff like that out loud to no one. Like, sometimes I'll say to I'll be standing in the kitchen, I'll say, am I going to murder Ryan?
Sometimes I'll be sitting down on my desk and I'll just be talking to no one, and I'll say, you're listening to Being Mr. Boop, 100% sandwich free. My name is Ryan Pfeiffer and I'm Mr. Boop. Lisa, it's Wednesday, April 22nd,
5 minutes
2020, and today.
And you don't know that, but sometimes I do that exact same thing when I'm sitting at my desk.
That's true, Lisa. This is a
yeah.
word exchange.
I just go in a trance and I just repeat the
whatever
episode
covered Mr. Boobs. You don't get that reference.
That's how you get us out of a coma, by the way. That's the trick. Lots of people, before they get into comas, they don't tell you. But that's how you get us out of the coma. You start saying the Being Mr. Boop opening line, and we'll come in.
Yeah, we'll just be like, my name is Ryan Pfeiffer and I'm Mr. Boop. What? Where am I?
You hear about that Bugs Bunny story?
Where have I been over the last 50 years? Wait, is that you're saying sincerely? What?
The Bugs Bunny story, where Mel Blanc was in a coma and they helped get him out by repeating like classic Looney Tunes lines.
How long was the coma?
I don't fucking know. It's
okay
the
then.
I only heard that bit of the story. I'm gonna look up Mel Blanc coma. Real?
Mel Blanc coma real.
Yeah, this was in 1961.
This was from a dramatized event in the biopic of Mel Blanc. Is Mel Blanc ever going to wake up? I don't. Wait. No, I got a good one. Like Mel Blanc's wife is in the hospital room. Mel Blanc's in the hospital bed. It's like, I don't know if my husband's ever going to wake up. And then the doctor comes in, and she's like, well, what's up, doc? And he's like, wait, I don't know what's it. That's all, folks. He's alive.
I'll read the Wikipedia section. On January 24th,
It was a good joke, but the
1961
delivery was not very good.
On January 24th, 1961, Blank was driving alone when his sports car was involved in a head-on collision on Sunset Boulevard.
His sports car evolved into a transformer.
His legs and pelvis were fractured as a result.
It's okay to laugh at this because he's dead now, so it doesn't affect him anymore.
That makes it even funnier. About 2 weeks later, one of Blank's neurologists at the UCLA Medical Center tried a different approach than just trying to address the unconscious Blank himself. Address his characters. Blank was asked, "How you feeling today, Bugs Bunny?" After a slight pause, Blank answered in a weak voice, just fine, Doc. How are you? The doctor then asked Tweety if he was there too. I thought I saw a Tweety.
And is Bugs Bunny in the room with us now?
Blank returned home on March 17th. 4 days later, Blank filed a U.S. $500,000 lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles.
That's
his
what
accident, one of 26 in the preceding 2 years of the incident, known as Dead Man's Curve, resulting in city funding the resurrecting of curves in that location.
That's what Alex, the therapist, Winecone, probably says to him. Is like, and is Bugs Bunny in the room with us now? No, wait, Winecone's the divorce lawyer. Fuck. Philly D. That's what Alex, therapist Philly D, is like, and is Bugs Bunny in the room with us now?
Oh, apparently...
And your wife, Betty Boop, is she here with us right now?
Apparently, because of this accident, the voice of Barney Rubble had to be recast.
Temporarily, or like...
Yeah, temporarily. He was replaced by Dawes Butler.
And he sounded like, I don't know about this, Freddy boy.
I think that's very weird that... I haven't read that Mel Blanc story in years, but it's just so weird. It's like, hey, Bugs, you here?
It doesn't sound that weird, but the way it's described as if he's insane does make it sound weird. like he's like, and like it's one thing to do a call and response like Looney Tunes quotes, but it's another thing to be like, hey Bugs Bunny, are you okay? It's like, I'm doing fine, dog. Like he thinks he's Bugs Bunny. What?
Yeah, that is weird.
That part is weird. If it was call and response, that would make more sense. Like if they're like, I thought I saw a putty tat, and he's like, I did saw a putty tat.
Yeah. I wish there's probably some other ones. I wish I could think of other ones that he could have done that were funnier.
Oh yeah, I can't think of anything. You could just be like, edit, and then he's like, that's all, folks.
I don't think he was the voice of Porky Pig, was he?
Did he do all of them?
No, there were some other voice actors.
If he didn't do all of them, then that means Matt Chapman is a better voice actor than Mel Blanc, confirmed. He did the voice of all the Hunter Runner characters.
Daffy Duck's voice.
He did Daffy Duck, yeah.
Did he? Huh.
I'm almost positive.
Yeah, it was him.
No, he definitely did Daffy Duck. His Daffy Duck has the crazy screams.
What? You know that I slammed my
Watch it, Bob.
I slammed my penis in the car door meme was a lot funnier when it was just audio. Before the visuals came up, it's hilarious. And then all the shitty visuals were around. I'm like, boo.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on memes from months ago.
This has been Meme Review with Lisa Do.
Okay, let's go.
Love to do that again tomorrow.
Being Mr. Boop.
Betty's thought bubble in panel 2, which I've tried to say multiple times now, says, my husband is still really hot even in a coma, Electries. Panel 2, we see a doctor never seen before. It's this doctor. He looks like he could have been drawn in the Cartoonograms art style. The way his hair and everything looks.
Yeah.
Let me Google cartoonograms to see if that's the right what's called. Yep, cartoonograms. Look it up. It's fun. It's cool. Buy the cartoonograms book by my old art teacher, Steve Brosnahan. I hope he doesn't listen to this podcast.
Who?
I haven't heard from him in a long time. Hope he's doing all right. But cartoonograms is like this art teacher would he's like a cartoonist, but he would come to the school and he would try to relate the drawings to whatever we're learning about in like history class or whatever, and he would come up with new ones for the class, like, oh, they're learning about Abraham Lincoln. Here's a cartoonogram of Abraham Lincoln. So Abraham Lincoln is the word, maybe, or maybe it's something along those lines, like fourscore or something, and you use the letters to draw the picture. Nice. So like in this, if it was doctor, the E would be the hair, would be the lines in the hair. This guy is like balding. The beard lines could be eyes.
Yeah.
The mouth could be an O, and then C's for the ears. Well, there's no I in doctor, so it'd be Doctor something, Dr. Ill or whatever. Dr. Ill. He does look like an off-brand Dr. Phil in a way, so he could be Dr. Ill. He's evil Dr. Phil. Well, no, Dr. Phil's already evil Dr. Phil. He'd be good Dr. Phil.
The Negaphil.
Yeah. So he's got like a beard and he's balding and he looks like a doctor. He's got a clipboard, stethoscope, hospital ID, tie. Whatever.
ID. ID.
Like, shut the fine. This is the only time this joke actually works at all, because there literally is an IV and an ID. So whatever. Anyway, he's looking over presumably at Betty and answering her question, which was, is he going to die? He's got two speech bubbles. The first one says, "We don't know, Electries." Wait, what's this guy gonna sound like? Dr. Phil?
No.
David Lynch?
No. Walter White.
Walter White. All right. We don't know. Electries. Second speech bubble says, "It's possible he could remain in the coma indefinitely. Electries. Electries."
I don't know what you
Electries.
thought.
It's
I don't know
possible he could
what you
remain in the
thought you
coma
saw in that
indefinitely.
slang guide, Lisa.
Huh?
I don't know what you think you
I
saw
don't
in
know
that slang
what
guide,
you
Lisa.
You saw
but
in that slang. Wait. Fuck.
but electoral bang is not. I don't know.
You.
It's not real.
You see someone make fuck.
Yeah.
You see someone make a talkie at me, and you see someone make a talkie, and you think that's someone else. No, I am the one who talks. Yeah,
I wish I knew more Breaking Bad quotes.
I wish I knew more entries in the slang guide.
I was gonna make a joke about a flapper shot, but I got nothing. I am the flapper shot. I don't know.
I should know other quotes. I've seen all of Breaking Bad. I don't know.
Okay.
Famous Breaking Bad quote, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? You know he doesn't actually say that, right?
Ryan explaining the slang guide. Lisa. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Please, let's keep going. Ryan, you've held us up for too long.
I've held us up. What do you mean? Yo, we're those funny little ones, bitch.
Oh.
Yo, like Mr. Wife, I need to get Mr. Wife.
Mr. Whiteface.
I got my white face.
Oh my god.
Yo, like Mr. White, you're doing your white face, bitch. Jesse, I need to get in my expression chair. We need to make heart flies, Jesse. Panel 3.
This will be very funny to fans of being Mr. Boop and Breaking Bad.
No, it won't. Panel 3 close up of Dr. White. He's got a speech bubble that says, "We, Electrice, we can't say for sure when or even if he'll ever wake up." It's a terrible Walter White impression.
Sorry.
It's not subtle in the least. It's still better than Epic Lloyd's Walter White impression. Let me try to read it in the Epic Rap Brothers History version of Walter White. We can't say sure when or even if he'll ever wake up. That's how he sounded Epic Rap Brothers History.
I'm glad that people come to this podcast to hear our opinions.
Panel 4. Panel 4. It's a close up of Betty. We don't even see the hospital bed. It's such a close up of Betty, and she's got a speech bubble. What does it say? She looks worried.
Says,
her tears are gone. Though.
okay, I'd like him to wake up now, if that's allowed. This is very adorable, very cute.
That was a really funny punchline that you. All right.
What, did I butcher it? I said it perfectly.
You
gotta stop giving me the punchline.
He says, "I don't know when or even if he'll ever wake up," and she says, "Okay, I'd like him to wake up right now if that's allowed."
I said it just like that.
You didn't say right now.
I did say it right now.
You did not read exactly what it said.
Listen, I'm paraphrasing. I'm an actor.
I'm paranoid.
I'm paranoid. I'm jacked
Jesse,
up on coke.
I'm paraphrasing. Yo, Mr. White, you forgot those words, bitch. It's a paraphrase, Jesse. It's allowed. This would be funnier if it was like 2012, maybe.
Ryan, you think we'll get to the end of the podcast?
Oh, what am I hosting?
No.
I
You're meant to
am.
be like you're making it be like I'm a dying orphan, and I'm saying, and we're trying to get to Hollywood.
Yeah, Lisa.
We're gonna get to the end of the podcast one day.
Yeah, Lisa. There'll be synopses everywhere. We'll have plenty of downloads, Lisa. Don't you worry. Just look over there at that tagline. Everything will be all right. You've been listening to Being Mr. Boop. One of the host names rhymes. You can visit the show website, www.beingmrboop.com, for a full catalog of episodes and to sign up to host the podcast. For more updates, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter. Thank you and good night.
Welcome to the world famous Betty Boop. She whiz, what a lucky guy. So in love, I might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Stammer, lamma, ding dong, loop de loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.